Hey everybody, I am Heidelin with this week's Austin Entertainment Management Update. When you begin to create something or you learn something new, you can expect that it's not going to be perfect at first. Some people really fear this awkward time because it's not really any fun to suck or be bad at something, but it's a necessary step. There's no cheat code to just skip through the learning process of doing something new. At Austin Entertainment Management, we have a vision of creating a thriving music community, and we've been building this plane as it flies. Our first takeoff was January of 2022, and we certainly have had a few crash landings. But we also have momentum and a mission that we feel is so important to helping local artists create and share those creations. Our mission to educate is exactly what artists need to learn how to navigate the music industry. It takes many different skills from mindset, branding, marketing, sales, business planning, to share your music with the people who want to hear it. At AEM, we're determined to help these artists connect to the knowledge that they need to grow to share those musical creations. Well, a lot of people think that AEM is here to help musical groups get gigs and promote their shows. That's not really our main purpose. We're here to connect people through music. This might mean we connect you to a festival or a show, but if you don't have a good foundation in place for your group, you're going to go play that show. And then that's going to be your last opportunity there, and you're going to be wondering why everyone else is getting the opportunity, but you're no longer getting that opportunity. You might be wondering what happened. AEM is here to teach you the things that you don't know that you really need to know to get to the next step. We're going to ask the people that work with us to step far outside of their comfort zone, and those that do will see the reward. That being said, we're also setting an example and stepping outside of our comfort zone as well. Hal Austin and I decided we were going to try and do our own events. And this past Sunday, August 14th, we had an amazing first fundraiser for autism. Here's why it was successful. We didn't do everything on our own. We had Whiskey Jack's Atlantic Beach, Hope Therapy, and Parents for Parents as partners. We had very gracious local businesses that donated prizes to make our event fun. The musicians donated their time and music to entertain everyone while they learned more about what these organizations, Hope Therapy and Parents for Parents, do for the community. We even had surprise performances by Armand Blackwater from Steppenwolf and Stephen Quinn from American Idol. Everyone worked together, and this event was a big success. We're going to know later in the week what the totals were that were raised for each nonprofit. We're just awaiting the totals from Whiskey Jack's for the food and drink. I'm also going to post on our website, halisthebomb.com, that and all the links for everything that I'm talking about, you're going to find in our blog section. But there will be a QR code there that you can scan, and it'll take you right to the donation page for Parents for Parents and Hope Therapy. So it's not too late if you missed that event, but you'd still like to donate. Find out more about those organizations. You can scan that QR code and check it out. So we are going to do another festival for autism, August 27th and 28th. And now that everyone that needs to know has been notified, I can officially announce this publicly that we will not be holding this event at this time. It was a necessary pivot to ensure that we could continue to follow through with our mission to connect musicians to resources. The information that we were receiving suggested that this event was not going to be a win-win situation for everyone involved, and that goes against what Austin Entertainment Management values. So we're going back to the drawing board to build a better foundation for next time. We discussed in our recent event lessons for our monthly AEM meeting yesterday, for those members who are part of the promotions group. These artists now will have a new module this month that they can go through that will help them learn how to avoid certain mistakes when planning their own events. Members of this group are sponsored into this coaching program, and they get monthly one-on-one coaching, business coaching with me, and personalized instruction. So all of this stuff that we need to do, we can just narrow that down to just a few small things to take care of this month, then we can move on to the next thing. So it doesn't have to be so big and overwhelming. This part of the program costs $500 per month per group to support the program. So we are looking for sponsors at this time to support the growth of musicians who are doing what it takes to learn how to share their music with their fans in an effective way. So you get a bunch of stuff for being a sponsor. So it's pretty cool. And we have 2 different levels. If you go to our blog at howlsthebomb.com, you can click the link and find out more. There's also its own individual tab on music supporters that you can find there. Also, what happened yesterday, we had our public music promotions networking event where we learned from Josh Harden from Natchez Consulting about how fear stops us from doing what needs to be done, and then 3 things that you can do to overcome fear. The recording from that meeting then gets put into our resource center where members of our community can watch that replay of his presentation, ask Josh questions, dig in deeper to learn more about planning a strategy to overcome and avoid fear. If you would like to see that replay and become a member of our community, see all the replays from the meetings that we've done so far, and have access to all the recordings for the meetings in the future, also have access to experts, mentors, other resources, networking groups you can go to, new ideas, again, visit howlsthebomb.com and you can click the link to join. Every month we're adding more and more content. So if you're having problems focusing and doing the right things that are going to help you do what you want with music, this group is accountability to your dreams. You don't have to do it on your own, and it doesn't have to be as hard as everyone keeps telling you that it's going to be. There's a ton of lessons that can be learned in the music industry and a way to break it down so it's small and easy. So if you're ready to get started, just follow the link and we'll be happy to welcome you into our community. If you're not sure the community is going to be a good fit for you, you can attend our free public networking meetings and get a taste for our training and the discussions that we're having. Yesterday, after Josh's presentation, we discussed how a band could help a venue increase their revenue to become a better place to play. The success of that venue should need more people to play to, and the ability to ask for more money because you've shown your value by having business sense, which helps you as a band or as a music group become more successful. The more people that you help get what they want, the more people will help you get what you want. I invite you to see who's hanging out with us and what we can teach you. The next one isn't until September, the third Monday of the month. So on our Facebook events, you can go there and register, and that way you won't forget. In the meantime, you can also send me any questions that you have in a message to our page. Give me about 24 to 48 hours to get back to you. Much of my days are spent working with clients. So when you work with me, you're going to get my undivided attention, and you're going to discover your roadmap and a couple things that you can do, some resources to get you started. I will continue to be here with you every Tuesday with your Austin Entertainment Management updates to tell you about our progress, to continue to be open, vulnerable, transparent, and show you the strengths that we have to offer the community. To build something big isn't easy, but it's not impossible with a team, and it sure is a whole lot more fun. So this has been a long enough update for today, but I leave you with this summary. Mistakes will be made when you're trying something new. Note what they are and adjust. Practice, learn, and engage to become better. Never be afraid to ask for help. I'm Heidelin. I'm partnered with Austin Entertainment Management. My company is Heidelin Coaching. I'm an opportunity igniter and a life coach that rocks. So if you're curious about how you could work with Heidelin Coaching for productivity and leadership coaching, feel free to visit howlsthebomb.com. I've got a link at the end of the blog so you can set up an appointment with me and we can chat one-on-one about what you want to create.